What was the hardest part about knowing you were using while carrying life inside of you?
So, for me, struggling with addiction while I was pregnant was probably the most shameful thing that I've ever felt in my whole entire life. I remember the day that I found out I was pregnant. It was 2013, and my father-in-law had come down. I was in the kitchen preparing some coffee, and he looked at me, he said, "You're glowing." And I was like, "What are you talking about? I'm not glowing." Crazy Al, RIP, he passed away a couple of years ago. And he told me I was glowing and that I was pregnant, and I was like, there's no way. About a week later, I went to the store and I grabbed a pregnancy test, and I came home and I took it. And I looked at my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, and I started crying my eyes out. And I was like, I'm pregnant. And at that time, I was addicted to methamphetamine, cocaine, opioids, and benzos. So I thought to myself, I've got to figure out a way to make a change and get off all these substances. So that's when I started trying to fight to get off all the drugs that I was on. And I was successful in getting off of opioids and benzos and cocaine, but I continued using methamphetamine throughout my whole pregnancy. And the inner turmoil that I still experience to this day, the way I feel today, 10 years sober, I'll have 10 years sober in July. It's a feeling that I cannot even explain to you guys. Every day I think about the pain that I put my child through. I wish I could go back and change it every single day. But I know that I can't, and I know the only thing that I can do is to continue sharing my story in hopes that it'll help other women make a change in their life. So that's how I feel still to this day. I still struggle with the shame and the guilt and the remorse and the regret.